Imagine a world where the sun suddenly disappears. The light that brightens our days and the warmth that keeps our planet alive is gone. What would happen to our lives, to nature, and to the earth itself if we were plunged into everlasting darkness? This story explores the impact of a world without sunlight, diving into the challenges that arise and the ways in which humanity might struggle, adapt, and ultimately find hope in a world that has forever changed. A world in darkness. Imagine waking up one day and finding the sky pitch black, not just at night but all the time. There is no sunrise, no bright mornings, and no warm afternoons. The sun, which we rely on every day, is simply gone. Instead of the usual light streaming through your window, there's only darkness. The streetlights stay on all day, and people need to turn on their lamps and flashlights, even at noon. Life feels strange and eerie as the world we knew begins to change in ways we never expected. The cold creeps in. As days pass without sunlight, the temperature starts to drop. At first it's like a chilly winter day, but soon the cold becomes unbearable. The warmth we once felt from the sun is gone, and no amount of clothing can keep us warm enough. Homes, schools, and workplaces struggle to stay heated. People huddle inside, trying to escape the freezing air. Even the oceans and lakes start to freeze, turning the world into a giant icebox. The struggle of plants and animals. Without sunlight, plants can't perform photosynthesis, the process they use to make food and oxygen. Slowly they begin to wither and die. The once green and vibrant forests turn brown and lifeless. This also affects the animals that depend on plants for food. Herbivores, like deer and rabbits, start to starve, and without them, the carnivores that rely on these animals for food also begin to suffer. The food chain collapses and the world's ecosystems fall into chaos. The human challenge. As food becomes scarce, people around the world face a new challenge: survival. With crops failing and livestock dying, grocery stores empty out quickly. People try to grow food indoors using artificial lights, but it's not enough to sustain everyone. The lack of sunlight also means that our bodies are missing out on vitamin D, leading to health problems like weak bones and low energy. Hospitals fill up with sick people, and doctors work tirelessly to find solutions, but the situation seems hopeless. The emotional toll. Living in a world without sunlight takes a heavy toll on people's emotions. The constant darkness makes it hard to stay positive. People miss the simple joys of a sunny day, like playing outside, going to the beach, or just feeling the sun's warmth on their skin. Depression and anxiety become common as the world becomes a colder, darker place. Communities try to come together to support each other, but the lack of hope makes it difficult for many to keep going. A new beginning. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, scientists come up with a solution. They develop powerful artificial lights that can mimic the sun's rays. These lights are installed in cities and towns, bringing back some of the warmth and light that people desperately need. Slowly, plants start to grow again under these lights and food production begins to recover. People learn to adapt to this new world, finding new ways to live without the sun. Though life is different and more challenging, humanity's resilience shines through, proving that even in the darkest times, there is always a way to find light. Conclusion. The absence of sunlight would drastically change life on Earth, bringing darkness, cold, and immense challenges for both nature and humanity. Plants would struggle to survive, animals would face starvation, and humans would grapple with the loss of warmth, food, and emotional well-being. However, the story also shows the incredible resilience of humanity. Through innovation and collaboration, people can find ways to adapt and overcome even the most daunting challenges. In the end, the world may be different, but it reminds us that with determination and hope, we can always find a way to bring light back into our lives, even in the darkest of times.